This one is going to be special.
A man who adds to his legacy with every match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. The Archetype, Jerry the Technician Caldwell.
The crowd may love him, but all that goodwill does not win championships.
Maybe not, but his work ethic just might. The Archetype never takes a night off.
The Archetype's next chapter starts right now. He is the man called Axiom.
And his opponent, representing Axiom.
Oh, just seeing Axiom, he's straight from the comic books. But once you see him in action, you start to believe superheroes are real.
Superhuman flight, speed, and strength. Axiom would give any supervillain a run for their money. As the bell sounds, we have Axiom set for competition here tonight.
I gotta say, Axiom is a complex individual. When you first look at him, you think he's just another mass luchador. But once the bell rings, he shows you he's so much more.
Every movement from Axiom is done with such precise calculations. His technical ability gives him a lot more substance than people tend to give him credit for.
But his opponent has been hankering for a fight all day, and now he's finally free to get what he wants here. So don't expect him to step off the gas or pull his punches in this one.
And that was a rough landing from that toss.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Incredible striking combination. Check this out. Connecting on the DDT. He's starting to look battered.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will see.
Boom! Good defense from him. Springboard drop kick. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom has got to flip the switch soon.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Pressure, perfect takedown.
Beautiful reversal.
German suplex.
Kicked right in the chest, and you guys don't think That is a lot of distance to cover. There is no way. From the opposite turnbuckle, coast to coast on the money. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Their opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not stopping them from delivering a Uranagi.
I can't see this
superstar to throw in the towel, or is he the type to keep fighting?
No, turn out the lights. The party's over.
Whoa, what a high kick.
Thinking about a surfboard submission, no. Double stomp to the legs.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb.
That could bring it in to Axiom.
And that will end it.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Jerry, the Technician, Goldberg.
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right, it was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the WWE Universe that the Archetype just might truly be back.
This is the type of match comebacks are built on.
A man who reminds the world who he is, one match at a time.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. The Archetype, Jerry, the Technician, Caldwell.
You want to talk about respect? This guy's earned every ounce of it.
Respect doesn't win matches, Wade. You got to be ruthless out there. And I'm not sure he's got that gear anymore.
It's time to find out if the Archetype still sets the standard. Here comes the 330-pounder, Bronson Reed.
And his opponent, representing the Vision, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man. Agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it. Bronson Reed's a superstar who's not looking to be liked. Reed never walks on eggshells. He's looking to be the top guy.
And Reed is willing to hit a tsunami after a tsunami after a tsunami to make that come true. And now this 2 out of 3 falls match presents mental and physical toughness.
And in some ways, defeating an opponent twice is the ultimate show of dominance. Something that carries major bragging rights in the locker room.
Oh, man.
shoulders here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Caught that and reversed it.
Devastating blow to the neck right there.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Not the position Reed wanted to be in.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
And Reed with a counter.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. And into the corner he goes.
That gets reversed on Reed.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Carrying in a jeopardizing position here.
Knocking the breath
In the collar. Oh, somehow.
The ref didn't even get to two.
Taken down with a body slam. Reed about to come crashing down.
From the top. Oh, the knees at the last second.
Strong takedown there.
Laying waste to the back of the neck. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
A big body block and then an elbow drop. His shoulders are down. No, he kicks out.
He's still in this.
Got out of the way of that one. Cut down to size with that.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
What a display of strength here.
Sent flying.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
On the shoulders and a slam. Into the pin attempt. 2 count. And he powers out.
Getting the shoulder up in time, but it has clearly gotten so much tougher for them to do so.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Oh, submission attempt coming. Reed has to fight back.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs. Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
And he is experienced.
He's done. He's cooked. It's over. Oh, strong impact. Slipping out of the way there.
Oh, man.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
This is more like a ballroom brawl between these two.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Bronson Reed with a massive Death Valley driver.
Absolutely crushing display of power from the big Aussie.
Bronson Reed.
Locked in. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Look at this superhuman power. Oh,
Man, what a power bomb.
Bronson's in a terrible predicament.
And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Jerry, the Technician, Coleman.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
This one checks all the boxes. What do you think?
Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? Not trying to be difficult, but that doesn't work for me. Got something else?
Back at WWE, back for glory. The Archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. The Archetype, Jerry, the Technician, Caldwell.
You get the sense with the Archetype that every move, every step is part of something bigger.
There's no wasted motion, no wasted effort. He's methodical, but never mechanical, and that's what's fueling this comeback journey.
This is where redemption turns real. This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
The focused ferocity of Ilya Dragunov is really on another level. As a fan, you have to love it. And as Dragunov's opponent, you have to fear it.
There's something beautiful.
So many words to describe Ilya Dragunov, but the one that comes to mind for me is survival.
Yeah, Cole, Ilya has an incredible ability to keep fighting, even in the most dire of circumstances. In Ilya's mind, he's invincible in the ring.
That resilience and determination really have defined Dragunov throughout his career.
Yeah, but meeting him in the ring is quite an obstacle. There's nothing about this superstar that signifies he'll be a pushover. Nice sense of gearing.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees off.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Dragunov fires back.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh, and it's reversed. Oh, what a kick. Shot in the face gets him out of that spot.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. Putting him in the corner for something here.
Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Oh, check this out. DDT.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
No way.
Shooting star press.
Watch out. Oh!
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
Uh-oh! Moonsault!
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. Being carried around now. No. Powerbomb out of the apron. And Dragunov is brought to a disadvantage now.
And Dragunov needs to find an opening fast.
Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, he flips that around. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
But Ilya still has to do more to get this fully in his favor. Dragunov now looking to drop the H-bomb.
Dragunov can taste victory now.
Cover.
Oh my goodness, that is as close as it gets.
And Dragunov can't let this get to his head. He needs to keep going. Needs to keep fighting.
Ilya dodges out of that.
Big back body drop. What elevation. Boom, what a
Costly.
measuring their opponent. A gator roll. Oh, and Ilya turns the tables. Clothesline! Off with their head. And he's able to fight Dragunov off. A jiu-jitsu combo.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Ilya Dragunov.
The springboard attack fails to land.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
To a place of desperation at this point. This just may be the only way to survive this match now.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, what a response. Slingshot themselves through the ropes.
Slingshot clothesline. The Mad Russian whipping up his orchestra as he prepares to unleash more carnage.
Oh, he cuts it off.
And now he not letting him finish that thought.
Get ready, gentlemen, for a sight to behold.
The old Panama Sunrise. Firing up here, ready to go.
Lights out.
Ilya, eyes look glazed over.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is.
Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb.
Dragunov is in deep peril here.
And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Jerry, the Technician, Caldwell.
The Archetype has returned with conviction. Tonight was proof of that.
Yeah, it's a big win, Cole, but he can't afford to stand still. He's not coming back as much as he's trying to catch up.
This is a match I've been wanting to see for a long time.
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Archetype, Jerry, the Technician, Caldwell.
Say what you will about this comeback, but the Archetype is not taking any shortcuts. That willingness to grind says something about who he is.
It says he's stubborn. In this business, sometimes the shortcut is the path to the top.
Can the Archetype rise, or does the climb stop here?
One of the hardest hitting high flyers around.
Ready for takeoff.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
He is the Emperor of Lucha Libre, the Emperor of Legado del Fantasma. Heck, he's even the Emperor of the LWO.
That last part isn't true, Corey. He has no honor.
Well, Escobar doesn't rule with honor. Santos Escobar rules with force. He will fight his heart out to achieve his goals.
And Santos isn't one to waste a big opportunity when he gets one. Here we go with Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar is a superstar full of pride. Pride in himself.
Oh, here we go. Getting right down to it.
Just skipping all the formalities and trading heavy blows immediately.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Ooh, great anticipation.
Right on the patella.
And the battle lines have clearly been drawn.
Yeah, and this is absolutely going to be a war. That was just an early take. Kick to the midset.
And he fends off the attack. Just a battering strike.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Incredible striking combination. And the steam. Jumping knee drop. So precise. Oh, check this out. DDT.
The fight being taken to Escobar.
Santos has to find an opening and respond.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Uh-oh. Slide out to the floor. What a splash.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he think?
No way.
Shooting star press. Back and forth they went. That was just a preview of what we're about to see here.
The emotions are running high. The blood boiling, man. You gotta love it.
Get ready, gentlemen, for a sight to behold.
Sunrise. Good night.
And this has to be it.
2. And that's all she wrote.
here is your winner, the Archetype, Jerry the Technician Caldwell.
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
I specifically handpicked this match for you.
Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up? Not trying to be difficult, but that doesn't work.
Here to remind the world who he is. The
following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Archetype, Jerry the Technician Caldwell.
Mello has arrived.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
To hear Carmelo Hayes tell it, no one is on his level. He believes his athleticism and explosiveness put him in a totally unique category.
Hey, is he wrong? Look, Melo don't miss. That self-confidence, that self-swagger is all well-earned and well-deserved.
Be that as it may, you have to admit Carmelo Hayes has been prone to overconfidence.
You know, how can you blame him? He's young, man. He's hungry. What matters is he never let his mistakes slow him down.
And with the bell, Carmelo Hayes is ready for action.
Week in and week out, Carmelo Hayes proves that he really is him. He doesn't care who or what stands in his way. He's going to prove to...
Hold on, interesting here. Looks like a handshake before things get going.
Yeah, everyone loves sportsmanship. Let's just see how long things stay respectful here.
Kind of a jaded view of things. Obviously, there's a chance that things can get heated here, but these two competitors clearly realize that just comes... here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. What do they have planned here? Uranagi.
So precise with the super kick.
Hayes quick to counter. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. And Carmelo gets cut off. And now thrown back into the ring. Effective counter.
One kick to the kneecap.
A huge target on the knee after that.
For delivering a Uranagi.
The roundhouse kick. Drop kick. A precision strike. Like that had to be calculated. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance. Roundhouse hitting its target. Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
It's timing with that springboard.
Knife edge chop. Oh, he saw it coming.
Impressive awareness from him. DDT.
Springboard. Phoenix splash.
You gotta be kidding me.
Now Carmelo is feeling the pressure.
Carmelo's not showing the capacity to fight back.
Drop kick right on the money.
Trying to hook that front waist lock. Blocked.
But able to block into an arm drag.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Around we go. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Call the and one for Melo after that.
Flat out power into the scoop slam. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, he's displaying a higher level. Carmelo Hayes.
Nothing but net.
Melo got it. Can he end it?
Cover. A kick out at two.
I am in shock. What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
High flying moonsault connects.
Forearm to the kidneys. Oh, not what Hayes intended. Cover. 2 count. Kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Sunrise. Good night.
Summoning the WWE Universe behind him before a thunderous falling forearm.
Bad spot for Hayes. Following up with a pin.
There's two. Oh, finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Jerry, the Technician, Goldman.
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
There's the Archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldis might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are going to have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf. The Archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
Archetype, I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the Archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of
bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You're...
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. and then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Braun Breaker, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan Werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
A match with Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge, it's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the Archetype. It's a sentence.
We're about to find out if this is the Archetype's new beginning or the end of the comeback.
Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds. The Samoan Werewolf does not work by the hour.
You can take a player off the street, but you can't take the street out of the player.
Introducing the challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Archetype, Jerry the Technician Caldwell. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles in all of WWE. And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the Werewolves' game.
You might as well ask someone to survive being mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
Big elbow drop. Oh, he scattered that one. Super kick. One step ahead there.
Roundhouse makes direct impact.
Totally helpless at the moment. Getting laid out, have to have the challenger rethinking their strategy. Something has to change here. Line. Added momentum from the ropes. That's like getting hit by a charging bull.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title. Need to regroup after getting knocked around like that.
Right to the face.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off. Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Enziguri.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Expertly applied leg lock. A focused attack on the champion's leg, and that might have some lingering effects. Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing.
Grabs a waistlock, but they're going to battle their way out of there. Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
Oh, what a high kick. Super kick.
Going for the head, title on the line.
He forces a break before the count of two.
This match has been going for a little while, and that's all adding up.
What a heinous chop that was.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan Werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta, Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad. Believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign? Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.